Welcome to the Low Tone Podcast.
Sounding like me, but make the music sound like a classic massive attack beat.
Please like and subscribe. We're here to do this together. A podcast to help with addiction, recovery. I feel your pain. Hope you feel mine. So let's go. I'm here for you. Join the team. Let's go. Oh, shalom. Assalamu alaikum. Ni hai. Kalispera, kalimera. Yasu. Oh, maron. And every other ethnic welcome and hello I can think of. Ciao, ciao. You're listening to the Low Tone Podcast, a podcast dedicated to those dealing with addiction in the state of recovery, hoping to do better than they have done in the past. My name is Anthony. Hello. I'm an alcoholic. Hello, Anthony. I don't have any tricks or skills to get you through this mission, but I do know it's very hard, especially when you are not wealthy. If you're the type of person that does not have 10, 20 grand in the bank and a house that you've nearly paid off, when you fall into addiction, especially if you don't have many family members left, which I do not, most of them have passed away, or you don't have a big social circle of friends around you, I do not, I've moved around, a lot of them have passed away. If you don't have a girlfriend or wife, I do not. 2 fiancés, many girlfriends. My alcoholism pretty much scared him off, and rightly so. The princess should not be with a drunken fool. This podcast is dedicated to reminding us what's important, utilizing tools that we find useful, keeping our eyes on the prize, even if we painfully have to rethink the darkest times of our lives. The things that we did while in the zenith, the highest point of our addiction, which give us douche vibes. Oh no, that's so embarrassing. We must remember them, briefly though. Can't be held hostage by them. Only use them as a tool to remind us going forward what we must avoid. I'm not all the way there yet. Sober for a while. Went through detox. And immediately, within 24 hours, messed up. My body was clear of the addiction. Alcoholism. Vodka. Must have been Russian in a past life. Because I'm always rushing around to get that bottle of vodka, son. What? If your addiction is drugs, I can understand. My addiction of alcohol has brought me closer to the drug culture. And I've seen its effects. Alcoholism is very particular. And keep it going in a dignified way, even in a civilized world. I'd imagine smoking crack and heroin slightly harder. They've only come to my attention, those products, while in the throes of alcoholism at my lowest point, after losing a very profitable business, a very good relationship that was supposed to last till old age. I think we were engaged. Oh shit, son. There are literally years of my life I don't remember, let alone days, minutes, hours. Lost my dog. Had to give it to that girl that I think may have been my fiance. Lost everything. Ended up one step from being a happy hobo, one step above being homeless, but living in a glorified crack den. Then managed to find a brief reprieve, working for the NHS of all places, something I believed in for a long time, for the care that my father received in his dying days. We'll get into that further in another episode. Then back to darkness. Even during that period, I managed to find the comfort and the love of a very beautiful, sweet soul woman. Even while poor and not in particularly great shape. Maron. You can fuck up even a lifeline when you're in the depths of addiction. You could mess up a sandwich, son. Even though in the back of your mind you think, yeah, I've got this. Yeah, I'm a little bit drunk, but people drink. I'm just expressing my true, funny personality. Cool to be a silly Billy. Yes, it is. But a drunken silly Billy ceases to be an impressive man, as opposed to being a charming silly Billy who's kind and a good partner. You become punk, bitch ass, mother, you know what. Feel free to add any appropriate racial slur to you based on your ethnicity. Me, I'm kind of in the middle of Middle Eastern and Mediterranean, son. So we got loads. The whole point of this podcast is to connect on what will help, what we need to keep in mind, things I found useful, expanding, not in a childish, helpless way, begging for spirituality, begging for answers, but just things to keep in mind. What worked, what didn't work. I'm hoping to do interviews with people who have gone through the process but have ended up way more successful than me. And eventually I want to be successful. This may be a portal, but it all depends on if I can connect with you, if I can be of service to you. And if so, I'm sure this will succeed. And if not financially, then I will continue as long as I feel it may help one or two people. We'll talk about AA meetings, how beneficial they are or not. Though they have a track record, I would never discourage. Detox, how helpful it is, what you must do immediately following a detox. Sober living, is it the answer for you? Retraining, re-education, mentally, spiritually, academically. Finances, money. What's we got to do with our mother? Money. To give us a nice little head start. Post-addiction. Some say once an addict, always an addict. I'm not sure. We will question all these ideas, all these presets. And I will be here for you. And when I say this, of course, I want this channel to catch. I want people to listen. I want this to actually make money in the end. That would be fantastic. I'll be the happiest, sweet your pants, hottest skinned boy in the whole world. But even if not, I will be a dustbin man. Emptying your dustbin, man. If I can help 2 or 3 people that will catch onto my weird offbeat personality and find some use from it, keep themselves sober or off the drugs that they're on, give themselves a chance to form bonds, reform bonds, or create bonds with family, friends, and the women in their lives. And of course, women, if you're listening, time loves you too. And this, I hope, will be a tool for you as well. Overall, what I want to do is increase positivity. We can have a time to talk about politics and this and that and what's right and wrong. Everyone has opinion. No one has a solution. You can get into it on a future date. But only on the basis that the only thing we have in common is that we want to do better. Don't have to be a millionaire. Just be there for the people that are there. My name's Anthony. This is the Low Tone Podcast. And when I said this is a community, I want to help. It's not a joke. It's not an empty threat. It's the truth. It's what I want. To find a home. To offer a spare room into an addict. I'm very serious. Not just for my own gain. I want us to become a family. So feel free to email me, all lowercase, Anthony, no H, Antony, CYP, or one word, Anthony, CYP, Charlie Yankee Papa, at, wait a second, no, let's do them. I'm considering which email address to give. You know what? F it. I'll give you my main one. So Anthony, all lowercase, no H, Antony, 01. No. I apologize, Low Tone fam. Conflating 2 different addresses. And I'm not even drunk. What a fool am I. But if you do have a message you want to send to me, of course I don't expect a crazy influx. This has not hit that many people yet. Perhaps in the future. But if you want a message back from somebody that knows what you're going through, this is the real email address. Anthony, Antony, CYP, one word together, Charlie Yankee Papa, 01 at gmail.com. I'll put the email address on the screen that you're looking at. Videos to follow. Next episode will be me in the video. Very low quality. Don't have a production team. But if you're sad or down or want somebody to bounce ideas off of, once again, that email address is Anthony, CYP01 at gmail.com. Anthony, CYP01 at gmail.com. I'm here for you. You're not a burden. Let's increase the peace. And peace.